नच लिया बथेरा तू कुड़िए नच लिया बथेरा तू कुड़िए हुण साडी बारी आई नी इंडिया नी नचना साडा पंगड़ा देख के ओ पंगड़ा देख के
सब लोग सुनते थे UK Bhangra, you know, and it was a big influence for a lot of artists from India. And you know, it's nice to come back with a song which is slightly different from what is actually quite popular right now. Right now, craze haga hip hop, you know, gangster songs, and this is completely the opposite.
जगी मोस्टली जब मैं इंटरव्यू लेती हूँ ना तो मेरा इंट्रो रहता है कि उनके बारे में, आर्टिस्ट के बारे में मैंने कुछ बता दिया, लेकिन जब मेरे सामने पंजाबी सिंगर बैठे होते हैं और वो भी इतने फंकी स्टाइलिश, यू नो, मैं कैसे स्टार्ट करती हूँ, जग्गी जी इन द हाउस.
Thank you.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मेरी मनी कंग्रेचुलेशन एंड वेलकम टू ABP लाइव.
Thank you very much.
अपने म्यूजिक के बारे में कुछ बताइए, क्योंकि वी हैव सीन द वीडियो, इट्स फंकी, इट्स अमेजिंग. क्योंकि जब अगर आप ये वीडियो देखेंगे ना तो वो साउथ हॉल की गलियां, दैट बॉयज ग्रुप, एंड वो झलक एक बार फिर से वो यूथ वाली चीजें आप लेकर आए उस पे.
बिल्कुल.
What do you want to say?
So basically that was you know, a great intro. Thank you very much for that. And what you said was exactly what we wanted to portray. You know, that feeling of you know, guys listening to music, going back to, you know, streets where they grew up, showcasing Southall and reviving a sound which people have kind of forgotten about and which kind of went away. You know, UK Bhangra music was massive in the early 2000s and late 90s, you know, and sab log sunte the UK Bhangra, you know, and it was a big influence for a lot of artists from India. And you know, it's nice to come back with a song which is slightly different from what is actually quite popular right now. Okay, right now craze haga hip hop, you know, gangster songs, and this is completely the opposite.
Yeah.
And this is why it stands out again. And you know, we wanted to do something where you listen to the song and it gives you a smile and it makes you want to dance. I was watching you watching the video and you were naturally moving around. You were grooving to it, right? So that's the vibe. There's some songs where they're made, you can't dance to them. You just listen to them, you watch the video and you think, chalo theek hai, and you might never hear it again. But this is hopefully a song which you'll listen to again and it'll give you a vibe of, you know, just happiness. Punjabi Bhangra music is something that makes you smile and gives you a good vibe and gives you good energy. So that's what we're trying to do.
मुझे पंजाबी इतनी समझ में नहीं आती, बट आई लव द म्यूजिक, आई लव. लेकिन मैं अपने साथ हमेशा एक फ्रेंड रखती हूँ जो मुझे ट्रांसलेट करके दे दे, यार मीनिंग बता दे इसका. ये तो आप कुछ अपने सॉन्ग के स्टार्टिंग का अगर आप मुझे थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कर दें.
So it's about the song is basically about guys and girls, and the guys are saying that, you know, you've had your turn of dancing, now it's our turn, you know, and it's just it's a very light-hearted song. You know, there's not really much depth to it. It's about Bhangra. It's about having fun. Nach liya bathera tu kudiye. You know, it's literally saying you've danced enough now. Now it's our turn. ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਆ. ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਆਈ ਨੀ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਓ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਜਾਈ ਨੀ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਨੱਚਣਾ. So that's all it's about. It's just about having fun and you know, dancing to Bhangra music. So that was the vibe of this song. But you know, it doesn't matter what language the song is in. Music is a universal language. You know, we listen to, I'm sure you listen to Latino music. You know, you listen to languages where the song you might not even understand, but you love the beat. You love the vibe, you know, and that's good enough.
Sure. बस वीडियो देख के एक शिकायत मेरी है.
बोलो.
सोनी कुड़ी का है वीडियो में.
मुझे पता थी. I knew you were going to say that actually. So you know, this song wasn't based around a female, or it's not a love song, or there's no storyline that it's a guy-girl kind of thing. This was just a generic track about girls and guys. So we've got girls in there that are in the Bhangra dancing, that are in the Bhangra team, and there's guys in there. But the whole song was based around 3 guys who live in that area, and they're having this conversation about how great it would be to shoot a video there, and then we go and do that, you know. So that's all we wanted to do. And I think, you know, there's plenty of time to do songs with girls and females and have the hot model, but it wasn't about that for us.
चलो मेरी शिकायत तो है, पर ठीक है. In your next movie में,
next movie
song,
आपको ले लेंगे.
ठीक है, मैं आ जाऊंगी. अच्छा, ये भी पूछना था कि ये जो वीडियो आपने बनाया, it wasn't easy. इसके पीछे, you know, दिन रात काम लगे होंगे, your friend must have given you tips and
Yeah.
ये यार ये कर दे भाई, ये you know you should add this one, maybe it will more sound goofy. तो कौन कौन थे इसके पीछे? How you guys thought of this idea कि let's make a music on this?
So we actually recorded this song 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So Amit Rai is a legendary music producer from back in the day. He had a big album called Live Wire, which was really received well in Punjab and in India. And then a couple of big songs of his, England, was sung by Surinder Shindaji, and Master Rakesh did a song called Bagga Bagga he produced. So he had a very unique UK Bhangra sound, which resonated in India. We have been friends for many years, and we have a similar circle of friends as well. And we had a conversation about 5 years ago. He was like, Juggy, let's do something together. I was like, yeah, let's do it. You know, I was up for it, and he played me some songs. I picked a song. I was like, I like this one, and he said, okay, let's do this. So we vocaled the song, and then we just left it. You know, 5 years ago, we left the song, and we just used to listen to it. And I used to listen to it. He used to listen to it, and that's as far as it went. So उसने revisit किया था कुछ गानों को. And he thought, you know, हम नया कुछ दोबारा रिवाइव करते हैं, ट्राई करते हैं. यूके का जो साउंड है, जो म्यूजिक है, वो बंद हो गया. लाइक यू नो ऑलमोस्ट लाइक इट्स नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट इन अ सर्टेन वे. सो उसने मुझे फोन किया, कहता भाई हम रिलीज करें इसको अभी. एंड आई वाज लाइक कर लेते हैं, यू नो लेट्स डू इट. सो फिर हमारी ये सोच थी, ये जो म्यूजिक वीडियो है, ये पूरी हमारी डायरेक्शन थी, हमारी थॉट प्रोसेस थी, हमारी डायरेक्शन थी. सो वीडियो जो डायरेक्टर था उसको हमने सारा कॉन्सेप्ट दिया कि हमने ऐसे करना है, ये करना है, इस स्ट्रीट्स में साउथ और ब्रॉडवे में भंगड़ा पाना है हमने. यू नो वी वांटेड टू डू ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो we executed that well with the director, and then we were about to release, and a record label jo hai Revere Records, it's a new label in the UK, but a big label. They've got a lot of history from being in the music industry. And उनको ये गाना पसंद आ गया, and they said हमने release करना है ये. So that's what happened, and now we're here in India promoting it. So yeah.
Great. And I hope जब ये गाना आ गया है और लोगों को, जैसे मैं अभी थिरक रही थी, तो वैसे भी आपका गाना सुन के सभी थिरकने वाले हैं. Maybe boys more.
It's a song for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a शादियों में चल सकता है ये गाना. You know, it's a dance floor track. So.
अच्छा, साउथ हॉल से जुड़ी हुई आपकी किस तरह की मेमोरीज रही हैं जब आप टीनेजर थे? खट्टी मीठी यादें.
सब कुछ क्योंकि हमारी स्कूलिंग वहाँ की है. सो यू नो शरारतां जो लड़के करते हैं और लड़कियाँ करते हैं साथ, यू नो दोस्त. There was a lot of memories attached with South Hall. वहाँ सब चीज़ मिलती है, you know, like समोसे, जलेबियाँ, ये वो. And we used to buy lots of food and get some drinks and sit in the local park and stuff and sing songs together. So I have a lot of memories in South Hall. I don't live in South Hall anymore, but जब हम जाते हैं तो वो यादें, you know, वो memories वापस आ जाती हैं. So that's why we wanted to shoot this video in South Hall, because that's where we grew up.
So now you're back to India promoting your music album. What next? Are you going to shoot with Bollywood also?
You know, there's no restrictions on what we can and what we can't do.
But I guess people would be more happy जब आपको एक, you know, Bollywood में भी देखा जाए.
हाँ, बिल्कुल, why not?
You're singing a Hindi song.
Yeah, absolutely. The last song I did for Bollywood was a couple of years ago, जो मुबारका फिल्म में आया था. So, you know, there's always an opportunity because we've done stuff before. So, देखते हैं, you know, I have 10 new songs ready. So, consecutively we're going to be releasing now with the label. So, उसके साथ हम अगला already plan कर रहे हैं, shoot plan कर रहे हैं. You're also going to hear Juggy D featuring Jay Sean and Rishi Rich, that old school trio, वो भी वापस आ रही है. And so देखो, you know, any of these songs that we have ready can go in Bollywood films. There's a couple that have specifically been made with Bollywood in mind. जो सुन के आप कह सकते हो बे यार ये आइटम सॉन्ग लगता है, जहाँ ये लीड टाइटल सॉन्ग किसी मूवी का बन सकता है. You know, so it can happen. We're not saying it can't. It can happen. And you know, there's the world is your oyster. You know, आप अच्छा काम करोगे तो कहीं भी जा सकता है वो.
कब से आप विदेश में रह रहे हैं, कब आना हुआ है, समथिंग अपनी जर्नी के बारे में बताइए.
मैं तो वहाँ का जंपल हूँ. I was born in the UK. Okay. Yeah, so I've been coming since I was a kid. So I was exposed to Punjabi culture, Punjabi music from a very young age. And you know, some people for people that are born and raised in the UK, some people come to India and they'll never come back because they hate it. But I love India. I love India. India's been really good to me. You know, not only as an artist, but I have a lot of family in India. So when I come to India, मेरा मन नहीं करता वापस जाने के लिए. You know, I love staying here. So and then after that, जब मैं artist बन गया था, I had my own journey. पहले मैं मम्मी डैडी के साथ आता था, parents के साथ and do family trips. Now I come on my own. कई बार मुझे time ही नहीं मिलता गाँव जाने के लिए. You know, we have a koti in the Pend and stuff, but I don't always get chance to go. But I went on my last trip. I was here about 3-4 weeks ago. मैं और जे शॉन का एक शादी का event था. So उसके बाद मैं गया था अमृतसर गया था मत्था टेकने, and then I went back to my village, and it was lovely. It was nice. It was nice.
Do you prefer to stay in India?
You know what? Look, I was born in London, so London is home for me. You know, my family's there, my kids are there, so I love going home, but I love coming here as well. So I'm you know, I get pulled between the two places.
दिल से तो देसी है.
दिल से तो पंजाबी पूरे proper. हाँ जी, पेंडू.
अच्छा, सिंगर्स जो होते हैं ना, गाना बना देते हैं, उसमें लाखों लोग थिरक रहे हैं, उस म्यूजिक को एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, पर कहीं ना कहीं एज अ कॉमन पीपल मेरे भी माइंड में घूमता रहता है कि सिंगर्स क्या सोच के गाना बना रहे हैं, आप लोग क्या सुनते हो कि आप इंस्पायर होते हो कि ये बनाएं अब?
So I mean I listen to a lot of old stuff still, you know, Punjabi jo classic Kuldeep Manak folk stuff, but I listen to everything. I listen sometimes when I'm at home, I just listen to like classical music or jazz music क्योंकि मेरे बच्चे छोटे-छोटे हैं ना, so it's good to influence them with different styles of music, because my daughter plays the piano, and so there's everything plays in my house. मेरे घर में सारे जॉनरा चलते हैं, सारे
एक म्यूजिक बैंड ही तो नहीं बन रहा घर में?
देखो शायद बन भी सकता है.
जब भी मैं किसी सिंगर से बात करती हूँ, देखती हूँ, लाइक आई हैव टेकन मेनी इंटरव्यूज प्रीवियसली, तो एक फंकी गेटअप होता है. तो आई वांट टू आस्क कि हाउ यू डिसाइड कि या तो मन में होता है, कुछ ने कहा भी है मुझे कि नहीं हम तो कुछ भी पहन लेते हैं, कुछ भी चलता है, यू नो, एंड दैट्स रियली सूट्स यू गाइस. आपका कुछ ऐसा है क्या ड्रेसिंग का?
Well, I've always been known for Adidas. I was one of the ones that first wore, you know, tracksuits in music videos. I used to wear Adidas from a very early stage. I mean, my first album on the front cover was a black Adidas jacket. And that's why I wore it in this one as well. But this is a newer style, and but it's still old school. Adidas Originals is a very old school brand, you know. It's been around for years. It's very retro. This video is very retro. So that's my kind of whole street look. But I can switch between the two. I can go street or I can go suave. You know, and in my next video, in my next time I come, you might see me in a 3-piece suit or a, you know, double-breasted suit with I don't know, cufflinks and a nice watch. You know, we can pull off both. So it all depends on the vibe of the track or how you're feeling. So, you know, we just go with the flow.
अच्छा, टीनेजर में क्या बदमाश थे, बदमाशी करते थे?
बदमाश तो लड़के बहुत हर लड़का बदमाश होता है छोटी उम्र में.
आप किस्सा शेयर करना चाहेंगे समथिंग बदमाशी का? कि आप करना पड़ेगा?
नहीं, इतने भी बदमाश नहीं थे. We were good kids. You know, we just had fun. जो नॉर्मल लड़के लड़कियां करते हैं, you know.
Great. So Juggy, I wish you luck.
Thank you so much.
This song is fabulous. Even
Thank you.
देखते ही देखते मुझे लगा कि, you know, एक वैसी वाली वाइब आ गई कि आज तो दोस्तों के साथ जाऊंगी, थोड़े मौज मस्ती करूंगी गड्डी लेके कि चलो यार
ये गाना सुनते हैं.
हाँ, गाना सुनते हैं.
Very good.
तो we wish you luck, and I hope लोगों से भी आपको इतना सारा ही प्यार मिले. Do and watch, listen to his songs.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.